Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dion. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Skip. Can you give us a
Yes.
settled opening statement?
Yes. Let me say, just really proud of this football team, the way they competed. Losing the game last week, I thought we had a really good week of practice this week. We had an 8-day week, got a chance to get a little bit healthy, and I thought came in here, and I really felt like we were going to play I thought we were going to play really well offensively. And I thought defensively, I thought our team was focused, thought they were dialed up, I thought they were into it. And you come out here and you play a game tonight, and I will say that we played a really good football team. And congratulations to Ray on the job that he's done with this football team. They are playing together. They're playing physical. I thought defensively they're tough up front. But, boy, they gave us some problems in the passing game because they were sinking incredibly deep and were not giving us many opportunities down the field. And therefore, I applaud Alex for being patient enough to keep checking it down. We threw 2 interceptions early. The first one, we missed a block, left a guy in his face, and he was trying to throw it away outside. But threw 2 interceptions early, but then the resolve in this team was to come back. It's 9-0, come back and we kick a field goal and then take it down right before half, and Alex makes a great play to put the ball in the end zone. We're up 10-9. Knew it was going to be a dogfight in the second half. Our defense did what they had to do to get the stops. They were, I think, the difference in this game. Our defense was 3 for 3 in the red zone, forcing field goals and not letting them in the end zone. And the only touchdown, I believe, was on a big play, that they had. And I thought defensively, they did a really good job in the red zone. It was kind of a bend, don't break. They also were very patient in their passing game and throwing a lot of things underneath, a lot of first downs in this game, a lot of ball control offense on both sides of the ball. But it was a heck of a football game. 2 teams competing hard, but I was really proud the plays that we made going down the stretch. And I felt really confident. Felt really confident at the end of the game that we get this ball back. We're going to go down and score with it. And that's why people were talking about going for 3, going for 2, what you tried to do. And it's like, let's just stay ahead of the scoring with where we are right now. We're good. You know what I mean? We're good. Let's keep it to where they need a touchdown to beat us. Let's keep it in that boat to where we can take a 4-point lead. And then, lightning in a bottle strikes. They go down and score. We're behind. And Mr. Kane here does what he does and took a kickoff for a touchdown, which gave us the deciding win. And then the defense needed to go 3 and out, and the offense had to make a first down, and they were able to get that done. Proud of this team, the way they fought. Find ways to win.
Questions?
Coach, 124 yards rushing tonight. You were much improved over the last couple of weeks. Was that a main part of your focus for this week, preparing for this game, to improve the rushing attack?
Just trying to take a little bit off of just our quarterback sitting in the pocket and having to throw it every down to be able to move the ball. It's not who we want to be. We want to be able to run the ball. I think we have spurts where we look like we could be really good at it. And we have spurts where we look like we should be dropping back and throwing it from the pocket every down. We just got to get more consistent with it and keep working with it. At the end of the game, you're trying to make first downs. We've got a receiver lines up on the line of scrimmage, makes an illegal formation. We've got a receiver. We get a holding call. We got an offsides. We're just doing some things to shoot ourselves in the foot. But we got to keep working on it because, yes, I want to be a balanced football team. And we were able to be a little bit more balanced tonight, especially with them playing as aggressive as they were, as lack aggressiveness, as soft as they were playing in the secondary to not give you any big plays.
Yeah, most definitely, because if you just watch from the beginning of the game, we would stand on just like kind of one return to kind of set it up. And then I just came to coach. It was like, hey, I think it's a great time to call the bounce return. And, we had a great personnel guys in. We all locked in and just got the play done and just did it for our team. So it was just find a way to win. That's how coach tried to preach to us, and we just found a way to win today.
Pretty excited at the end. It's like you tossed the ball up in the stand.
It was just one of those moments, man. Just to spend that time with my teammates, man. Just if you just know how hard we work, and just after that loss we had last week, and just see the courage in the guys' eyes, just want to really win the game today. And I just feel that urge right then and there, just spend that time with my teammates and just enjoy the moment right there, and just try to pull the win off.
Dion, being a returner, you only get maybe 4 or 5 turns a game. What's the mindset, not to try to do too much? Sometimes you see guys try to break tackles, try to keep themselves up, end up losing the ball. Can you just kind of go through the mindset of, wanting to do that, do what it takes to win for your team and those opportunities without doing something that in turn is going to ruin the chance?
No, most definitely. As a kick returner, you just want to just get positive yards for your team. Field position is the biggest key in football, and it all depends on how the situation goes. Yeah, you can get a touchdown, but just off of the lax of the game, you want to just get 25 yards guaranteed, maybe plus more. But my biggest thing is just getting good yardage for our team, so Alex can have good yardage go down and take us down the score. So, and if it keep leading touchdowns, then we'll just keep doing it.
They had a really good kicker too, because he took away a lot of opportunities. I mean, he's kicking off from the 20-yard line, and he's putting those things. Exactly, touchbacks.
Heck of a kicker.
No,
Heck of a
he
kicker.
does a heck of a job, and he takes it. He can take a returner out of the game, putting that ball in the end zone like he does.
I was praying for a return. Like, just give me one. Just give me one more.
I see one online. James Larson, you want to add a question? You take yourself off mute. There you go.
James with the USFL Newsroom. Coach, defensively played a really excellent game today, especially with those red zone stops against Pittsburgh. Scooby Wright made his return for the first time since week 1. What was it like having him out there again? He led the team in tackles tonight. What was his presence out there for the defense from a leadership perspective?
Invaluable, and I talked about that before the game when they were interviewing me before the game. Just to have him back, it's not just the physical plays that he can make; it's the presence that he has, and I think he's a kind of a calming presence for the entire defense. Like when it starts reeling and they make us a couple first downs, I think he's just got great knowledge. He understands the game so much. I think he's invaluable having him in there. I mean, I'm really excited when we can hopefully we can get Joe and JoJo back this week, which would be the 3 guys that we lost in the opening week on our defense, because really you're talking about 3 guys that make a huge impact. One of our best pass rushers, obviously the leader and the vocal voice, the character, the personality that he brings to our defense, I think is invaluable. So I think having him out there today, I know I guess it was Wednesday, I told him then, I said, Scooby, nothing more than 70% today. That's it. We don't play today. I want you to come off the field and go, Coach, I only went 70%, but it feels good. And I'd say, great, tomorrow is 80. You know what? And then tomorrow, and I said to him pregame before this game, I said, Scooby, today's 100. You know what? Today we can go off. This is when I need you. And you have no idea how hard it is to put a governor on Scooby Wright. You have no idea how hard that is. And so was really proud of the way that he handled this injury and coming back and what he's done. But, yeah, he's invaluable to have out there on the football field. I think right now the presence that he's creating on the defensive side of the ball, and really the leader that Alex is growing into on the offensive side of the ball, because as you mentioned, week 1, we lost 7 starters in that week. We lost 7 starters, and on offense, you lost your quarterback, tailback, leading receiver from last year, and your fullback, your utility guy. Then we lost a DB, a edge rusher, and a linebacker. And to see this team continue to do what they're doing, they're 3-1 right now. I'm just really proud of them. I'm proud of the way they're maturing and growing, and we're a work in progress. We're going to keep getting better, but Scooby Wright, getting him back on the field is invaluable.
I'm going to steal a question because I got to hear about this touchdown pass. I haven't seen anything like that in video games. You take us through that play.
I thought it was a great call and went exactly the way it was.
I drew up. I drew up.
I don't even remember what play it was now, to be honest. Do you remember what it actually was?
That was a rollout.
No, it wasn't a rollout. It was. No. Anyway, I didn't see anybody open initially, and I just knew that we had field goal range, and I knew. Let's see. Yeah, I was just. So actually, this is funny. So the first guy I made miss, I heard Matt, my right tackle, say behind you. So I immediately flipped my hips around and like gave him a dead leg back to the right. And then I'm trying to find somebody open. I just keep seeing people cross in front of me, so I just keep trying to weave in and out. And it took about 20 seconds, but I found somebody, you know.
It felt so long.
And I found somebody, but I mean, I'm just trying to make a play. Like it's never down until the whistle's blown, and I don't care where I'm at on the field. If you're open, I'm gonna try to get you the ball as best as I can.
Excellent. Anyone want to close it out? Go ahead.
Alex, after throwing
Good.
Alex, after throwing 2 interceptions early on, how are you able to keep momentum up and eventually, turn it around, pull out the win?
Well, I think there's moments in games where it just doesn't go your way. You know, I throw a comeback with a guy in my face just hoping Slim wins on a route, and he doesn't. That's football. You know, you don't win every time. And Dion runs a heck of a post, and I just underthrew the crap out of it, and I aimed it, and I'm so mad at myself. But, like, that's what he said. He came back, we're all right. That's what every single person on that team said. And there's no doubt in anybody's mind. There's no doubt in my mind. And to see every single player on the team come to me and say, don't worry about it, we good, we know what you can do. And it's just so uplifting that nothing matters. Like, even if I throw a touchdown, it's just on to the next play. So it's just the team is so uplifting in every way, and it's just easy to stay confident.
I thought that was, and I can tell you as a coach, I mean, you have a quarterback that throws 2 interceptions on your first 2 possessions. It's like, all right, let's run the ball. We're done. You know what I mean? But really, never lost confidence in him. I thought he was seeing the field great. I think he had total control. He didn't lose it. I mean, the worst part of the day was their headset communication was in his ear.
The whole
time they're yelling defenses, and he's trying to make checks, and he kept going, Coach, I can't turn them off. You know what I mean? It's hard to focus. That was the hardest part of the day. But really, I thought because it would have been real easy to lose your confidence and lose your stinger a little bit, not play with that edge. But I thought he did a great job.
All right. I think we're good. Thanks so much, guys.
Yes.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Alex, I'll send you this.
Yeah, send that to me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Great game.
Yeah, I don't even know what the call was.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what the call was. Hey, thank you.